So, Brett, did you know I was once a top 100 ranked player in the U.S. at FIFA?
No, you weren't.
It was for PlayStation. I was, and all my homies can go back as you watch this video and comment below that, yeah, it was true. It was right when FIFA had turned on online gaming. It was probably 2015. I would play with Chelsea, and then actually, once I start getting really good, you have to play with Real Madrid or Barcelona, otherwise you can't beat the competition online. And you know what else has changed? We just flipped the Fast Break set to now a Twitch set, and I'm going to play FIFA right now.
Against me?
Do you want to play?
I do. Is this going to be an issue if you are a PlayStation guy?
It'll be an issue, but I'm a gamer, so I'll catch up pretty quickly.
I'm not a gamer.
The controller is totally different, but I mean, just give me a couple of practices. I'll tell you, I was a top 100 player in the U.S. I was early to esports because if it were now, I'd be getting endorsements.
That's dope.
How big esports was.
Yeah, that's true.
I would be getting an endorsement by Snickers.
We would make the GLL.
I would be sponsored by Sprite and Snickers and maybe McDonald's.
So we give them a sample of the stream?
Oh, looks like you have this thing set up.
Oh, she's set up. Yeah, let me.
So, are you actually gonna play?
I'm gonna press. Yeah, I'm gonna play against you. You are not gonna kick my ass.
I'll be Barcelona.
Oh, I'll be Barcelona.
Barcelona was my squad.
Give me a break, dude.
Here at the Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, joined here on the commentary box by Verratti. Di Maria likes to get on the ball, and he has teammates to pass it to. Cutting the ball back.
Oh! That's a quick one to get.
Space afforded PSG. A chance to whip it in. And he takes it off. Oh, it's gone in! Hazard with others to team up with. He cuts it back. Might still be able...
Let's go! How? I'm kidding. I swear that second half, I felt like I was coming back.
A really exciting night ahead of us here on the Santiago Bernabeu in Hazard. Benzema. Here's Casemiro. It's got to be.
It's not great when you switch.
One of the perks of running the office is that you get to set up Twitch and play games whenever you want, and you get Chipotle delivered. Thank you for the delivery.
I'm sad to report that I lost both games, but only by 1 goal.
In both games.
That's fine.
You know, it's like one of those wins where it feels like a loss.
What are you saying?
Well, if we go through the statistics, I probably had 16 shots on net, which isn't uncommon for a first-time player in the last 10 years. But which is why I stopped playing video games, because it is dangerous. I've got to podcast with Romar. We'll do the vlog later. All right, we're here. Romar Dennis across from me. Welcome, brother.
Thanks for having me.
LA resident now.
Yep, Santa Monica.
There you go, man. How long have you been in LA for?
Mid-October, October 17th. Get people engaged early.
Yeah. Thanks, brother.
Thank you for having me.
Romar's out of here. Awesome podcast. By the way, have you been listening to the podcast, Unbuckled Pod? Brett produces it. We shoot it with all PLL pros or just professional lacrosse players, and I talk about their lives, what it took to get to where they are today, the experiences at the PLL, and everything else. So if you haven't listened to it, the link to the podcast is in the description of this video, and I ask each of you to subscribe, give it 5 stars, and then comment. We're actually going to do something special. If you comment from this video, leave a question, and I will make sure to ask your question, or do my best at least, because there might be a lot of questions, but I will ask one of your questions to one of my guests. So be like, hey, Paul, I want you to ask your next guest what stick they used when they were first playing.
And I would say I use Evo.
And I would use a Turbo. And then maybe leave a review that says, hey, Paul, ask your next guest if they like dessert.
And I would say absolutely
not. Here's how we're going to do this vlog. You saw our handle on Twitch. Make sure you follow us. And if you challenge me to a FIFA match, I'm going to beat you like I beat Brett. And now I'm going to give you my predictions for the Final Four because college lacrosse is here. It's off to a nice start, except Hopkins. They hit a couple of speed bumps, but we're going to go undefeated. And I think Maryland is playing really poorly right now, but that was
not true.
As anticipated.
It's not true.
They lost, didn't they?
Just to Villanova.
Villanova?
You guys haven't won a game.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. That's where you're wrong. We won the opening game against Towson. All right, here we go. Final Four predictions. One bracket. The second bracket. All right, the number 1 seed heading into the tournament is going to be Johns Hopkins.
Oh, who would have thought?
Well, they're going to go undefeated. I just told you from here on out.
Don't you need an apostrophe?
No.
No?
No.
Oh.
Johns was his name. his parents named him the plural Johns. Can you believe that?
That's kind of wild.
So coming in at number 4, we're going to have good old-fashioned rivalry. Syracuse.
Are you serious? Why do you like Syracuse so much?
I'm very Syracuse. They're really good. They have some fast midfielders, and I think they're playing good ball right now. Over here, we're going to showcase one of the best attackmen in the world.
Oh, got it. Back in the Final Four.
Penn State. Penn State is back. And our boy Grant Ament.
Project 9.
3-time Project 9er, Grant Ament. Learned everything that he puts on display from me. Now, number 3. So we have 1, 4, 2, and 3 is going to be the battle of the attackmen. And Princeton, ladies and gentlemen, is back.
Don't be so sour about it.
I'm not. I'm quite excited.
You didn't get the joke.
No, I got it. But did you see the joke here? Look who didn't even make the tournament. They're not even in the tournament. Bunch of twerps. Okay, so here we go. In a close battle, Johns Hopkins is going to beat Syracuse. And in a blowout, we're going to see Penn State. So what you're going to have here is a Big Ten final. And the score is going to be Hopkins 9, Penn State 8.
Okay.
Johns Hopkins is going to win. This was a lucky scoreline for us when we were playing. We won a lot of games 9-8. Get your bets in, everyone. Johns Hopkins, you heard it here first, is going to win the national championship in 2020.
Maybe.
But also likely. Oh, by the way, the other thing that we're going to see, this past month, we launched an Instagram series with Paul Carcaterra, who calls the games on ESPN. And he put out his draft board. Did you agree with it, Brett?
Yeah.
So here we go. It's called Cark's Big Board. He has number 1, Mike Sowers, number 2, Grant Ament, 3, Mac O'Keefe. 2 Penn State guys in the top 3. 4, Jared Bernhardt, 5, Dox Aiken. Dox Aiken's a beast, by the way. 6, JT Giles. 7, TD Ireland. 8, Brian Constabile. 9, Michael Kraus. 10, Jeff Teat. Can you believe Jeff Teat is number 10?
No.
Yeah, he's really good. Talented Canadian attackman for Cornell. So if it were me and, say I owned a league.
Wait, you do?
Top 3 picks. We have Archers, you have Atlas, and then you have Chrome. So, the wrinkle in this mix is that we have our entry draft coming up.
Yep.
We can't tell you who's going to be in it, mainly because we don't know yet. But depending on who's in the entry draft and what these guys are able to get, they may either change their college pick, because say they get an attackman or a defender in the entry draft, they may want to go with the opposite in the college draft. So this could all change. But in the interim, say there's no entry draft. If you're the Archers, I bet you take Sowers. And if you're Atlas, how could you not take Ament?
Especially because he knows everything you do.
I practically raised the kid. But the other thing you could do is you could take TD Ireland and then use that as a trade. It's just going to be really exciting this year. Or instead of hanging on to 2, you could just trade the 2.
Yeah.
And end up getting a couple more later round.
Yeah.
Depending on needs.
What do you think you guys need?
Well, Brett, given that we didn't make the playoffs, we need a lot
Fair.
of goals and fewer goals allowed.
Goals allowed.
And more face-offs, Trevor. Win us the ball more.
Well, maybe that's why you get TD.
We should trade Trevor.